It's a beautiful day for remote learning, a beautiful day for a lesson. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? It's a studently day in this beauty wood, a studently day for a lesson. Would you be mine? Could you be mine? I have always wanted to have a student just like you. I've always wanted to teach in a classroom with you. So let's make the most of this beautiful day. Since we're together, might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my student? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my student?
Hi everyone, welcome back to Miss Nichols' Neighborhood. It's me, your teacher, Miss Nickel, and I'm here with my best remote teaching helper, my sister Kaylee Nickel.
Hi.
Hi. We're excited because today we're doing a review, another review or practice of the addition strategy of counting on to add. Now, we've been going over this in school and at class. You've been working on it in your learning packets. But I want to make sure we do a nice big review of this strategy because you'll be using this strategy or this tool or technique for many, many more grade levels to come. I still use this every day, okay? Counting on to add is instead of having to look at an addition problem, but like 5 plus 3 equals, instead of having to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, instead of having to count every single one starting from 1, instead counting on means you already know a number, you already know you have 5, so then you just count on to the next number. Instead of having to start back at 1, you would start at 5 and then count in your head and think, okay, what comes after 5? What number comes after 5? You would then keep counting and go 6, 7, 8. You would just count on. And instead of having to start all the way back from 1, you would start from the number you already know and count on to add. Now I know you might be like, whoa, Miss Nickel, that sounds more complicated than I already knew it was. It might just be how I'm kind of rambling sometimes. So let me go ahead, refocus us, okay? We're going to review counting on to add today so we can hopefully become quicker and quicker with our addition whenever we're adding, okay? In order to start solving our problems today and practicing using counting on to add, I want to make sure we warm up by counting from numbers 1 all the way to 20. Now I know some of you at home are like, oh, what about let's count to 100, Miss Nickel? We can count so much more than that. I know we can, but just for this review lesson, we'll just mostly need to go up to 20. So for today, let's just practice and review counting up to 20, okay? That way it's fresh in our head what numbers come next when we're counting on. Okay, get ready to count with me. You're going to follow and count along. Just 1 to 20, okay? Ready, set, count with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yes. Hopefully that's all fresh in our brain now, okay? Speaking of having it fresh in our brain, let's use it for this addition problem. Let's use our strategy of counting on to add to solve this problem. Let's read the problem. It says what? 5 plus 3 equals. Okay, now you might be like, oh, I got this. just draw a bunch of circles? You could. But let's use some tools like your learning packet is already giving you, okay? Counting on to add, we know we already have 5, okay? We have our 5 pennies we're going to use right here to help us. We already have 5. We're going to count on or add on 3 more. That's why there's 1, 2, 3 pennies here to help us keep track as we count on or add on, okay? So we have 5. We need to count on what number comes after 5, okay, for each of these pennies. So we have 5. What number comes next?
6.
6, yes, so you would keep track, right? 6 under that next penny, but I still have some more. What number comes after 6? 7, good, write it, keep track. And finally, one more time, what number comes after 7?
8.
8, yes. We were able to count on, we had 5, then add 3 more, 6, 7, 8. So what's my answer?
8.
Yes, 5 plus 3 equals 8.
8.
Nice job. We didn't have to go 5 plus 3 equals 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we were able to speed it up a little bit. We were able to go 5 plus 3 equals 5. Keep counting on. 6, 7, 8. We're trying to become quicker with our addition, okay? Now, if you're still kind of unsure about it, that's okay. We're going to do a few more problems to practice counting on to add. We are now back with our next problem, okay? We have another addition problem that we are going to use counting on to solve. That way we'll become a little quicker, more fluent with our addition problems, okay? Let's go ahead, all look up here and read our addition problem, okay? It says 6 plus 4 equals. Okay. We could sit here and go 6 plus 4 equals 1, 2, 3, and keep counting all of them, but that would take longer time. So let's count on. How many do we know we start with? We already have our bigger number. We know it's 6, right? We already have 6 pennies here. Then we have 4 more. Let's keep counting on or count what comes after 6 to find out what 6 plus 4 equals, okay? We already have 6. Let's count on what number comes after 6.
8.
Not 8, but 6, then 7. So we have 6, and what comes next? 7, write it under there to keep track. And then one more, what comes next after 7? 8. Then we keep counting on. What number comes after 8? 9.
Okay.
And then we keep counting on because there's another penny. What number comes after 9? 10. Yes. So our answer would be what? What's the last number we counted?
I said 8.
Was it 8 our last number?
No.
Look here. What's our last number? 10. Yes. Gotta be careful. 10. Good. We had 6, and then we kept counting on. After 6 came 7, 8, 9, 10. So then we knew 6 plus 4 equals 10.
Okay.
See, we were able to use the pennies or the images, just like our learning packet has to help us, to count on to add, okay? We're going to do one more problem using pennies to help us keep track, and then we'll talk about what we can do when we don't have pennies or pictures to help us keep track of it, okay? We're here with one more problem using pennies, like our learning packet, to help us count on to add, okay? Let's go ahead, look up here at this addition problem. Let's read together what it says, okay? It says 3 plus 2 equals. Now, we could sit here and go, oh, 3 plus 2 equals 1, 2. That might take a lot longer though. So let's go ahead, start with the bigger number, 3 is the bigger number, and just keep counting on, okay? We already know we have 3. Let's keep counting on. What number comes after 3?
4.
Yes, so we'd write 4 comes next. And then we keep counting on. What number comes after 4?
5.
5, yes. And that's our answer. 3 plus 2 equals
5.
5, yes. Hopefully you were able to follow along with our counting on. Yes, we had 3, then we counted on, or counted 2 more, 4, 5. And we found that 3 plus 2 equals 5. Awesome. So I think hopefully we're starting to become more comfortable using the tools or like the pictures our learning packet gave us. But let's go ahead, try some problems without pennies and look at some other ways or strategies we can still count on to add even if our learning packet doesn't give us pictures to use, okay?
Yeah.
We're now back with another problem that we're going to use counting on to add to solve. But as you can see, did this question give me any pennies or other pictures to help me?
No.
No, but that's okay. We can still count on to add. Let's go ahead and look at some ways we can still do this problem. Let's read it. It says 7 plus 2 equals. When we're counting on, we start with the bigger number, okay? What's the bigger number here? 7 or just 2? What's the bigger or greater number there? 7.
That's it.
7's the bigger or greater number. So I have 7, and I know I need to add on 2 more. But I don't have any pennies to help me. Could I draw my own circles to help me solve this problem?
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of drawing 7 circles and 2 more though, I'm just going to draw 2 circles over here. 1, 2, to help me keep track of my counting on.
Yeah.
Like we said, we already know we have 7, but we're going to count on, and we can cross out the circles as we count on to keep track of it. See, they didn't give us pennies, but we can make our own circles, our own tools to figure it out. So we have 7. Let's count on what comes after 7 when you count. What comes next?
8.
Yes, so go ahead and count and say there's 7, then 8, then what number comes after 8?
9.
9. And what was that last number I just counted? How many?
9.
Yes. So then I know 7 plus 2 equals
9.
9. Yeah. Even though they didn't give us pennies, we can make our own kind of drawing images to help us. We had 7, then we counted on. We did 8, 9. And we knew that our answer was then 9.
9.
Another way you could have done it is you could have used your fingers.
Ooh.
You could have started with the big number, 7, and then held up 2 fingers. And then you could have counted on. You could have still done 7. What comes after 7? 8.
8.
And then what number comes next? 9.
9.
You could use your fingers to help you count on as well. You could have gone 7, 8, 9.
Ooh.
And the last number you count would be your answer. Okay, let's go ahead, try 2 more problems without using pennies as tools. Here we are with another addition problem that we're going to use counting on to add to solve. Let's go ahead, hopefully you're following along at home, read the problem with us, okay? Ready, set, read with me. 4 plus 2 equals. Do I have any pennies to help me solve it right now?
No.
No. But could I draw my own pictures to help me?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, I know. Looking at numbers 2 or 4, that what's the bigger, greater number? Is 2 or 4 the bigger number?
I think 4.
4's bigger, yep. So I know I have 4, and I'm going to add on 2 more. Could I draw 2 circles to help me keep track as I count on? Yeah, or you could hold up 2 fingers to help you add on as well. We'll go ahead and do circles though. Here's my 1, 2 circles. It's almost like making my own pennies to help me do it, okay? So we have 4. Let's go ahead. We're going to keep counting on and cross out the circles as we do it to help us keep track, okay? We have 4. If I kept counting on, what number comes after 4? What number comes next?
5.
5. Good. Then keep counting on. What number comes after 5?
6.
6. Yes. So 4 plus 2 equals
6.
6. That's the last number I counted. So that's my answer. Yes. You can totally use whatever tools, if you need to draw pictures, whatever you need to do to solve it, okay? You can also use your fingers. You could have done 4 plus 2. You're going to count on, you could have gone 4, then what comes next? 5, 6. And you could have gotten the answer that way too. Just trying to provide other tools or strategies to help you be able to solve addition no matter what. Let's go ahead and try one more problem together.
Ooh.
Here we are with our last example and problem of the day, okay? Let's go ahead, look up here, let's all read the problem together. Ready, set, read with me. It says 10 plus 5 equals. Whew, okay. It would take a long time to have to draw every single circle, but we can still draw some circles to help us count on to add, right? Looking at 10 and 5, make sure you're thinking about this at home too. What's the bigger or larger or greater number? 5 or 10? What's the bigger number? The number that's bigger is 10. So we'll start with 10 and then we'll count on from there, okay? I'm going to draw the circles I'm adding on. I'm going to draw 5 circles to help me keep track as I count on. So here's my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 circles to help me keep track of my counting on, okay? Let's go ahead and let's do it. We have 10. We're going to keep counting on. What number comes after 10? Hopefully you're following along at home. There's 10. Then what number comes next? 11. Then what's next? 12. Keep counting on. 13. 14. 15. And what's the last number I just counted? 15. So I write that over here. That's my answer. 10 plus 5 equals 15. Because we counted on to add. We knew we had 10 and we kept counting. We did 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we were able to get our answer. Could we have also used our fingers to count on to add? Yeah, you could have said 10, then held up 5 fingers, kept counting. You could have done 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
Okay.
That would have been another way to count on to add. Okay, hopefully we've been able to do a review of some different ways to count on to add. We practiced using pennies like our learning packet gives us to add. We practiced making our own kind of pennies or circles to help us keep track of when we count on. And we had some practice of using fingers if we need to help count on to add, okay? Please rewatch this video as many times as you need to or as you can. Keep practicing with your learning packet and just keep trying your best as we'll get quicker and even better at doing addition, okay? That's all we have for this lesson. Bye, everyone.
Bye.